Well, aren't you brave? Do you always choose the most painful option available to you?
It's almost completely healed. So does it hurt?
Not really. It's actually feeling pretty good right now.
Tell me, do you really intend to end the Holy Grail Wars without ever having to fight?
When the time comes, I'll fight!
Senpai, breakfast is ready whenever you are.
Okay, got it. Sakura, I feel like I'm making you do all the work around here.
It's all right. It doesn't bother me one bit. I really enjoy cooking. So then, will Saber be joining us?
No, she's still asleep. I think she was up pretty late last night, so I was just gonna let her sleep in a bit.
Oh, okay. We'll hurry before the food gets cold.
Shiro, I'm just glad you're safe.
Wow. I guess she was worried about me. Saber! I didn't think you were awake.
Shiro! Tell me, why did you break your promise to me last night?
夢に見ていたあの日の影に届かない叫び明日の自分はなんて書いても消えない願いに濡れるこぼれ落ちるかけらを掴むその手で揺れる心抱えて飛び込んでけ夜へ誰かのために来てこの時が全てでいいでしょう見せかけの自分はそっと捨ててただありのままで
Sakura, how many bowls of rice has Saber had? I believe this is her fourth.
Some more, please.
Okay. Did something happen last night?
Well, I wouldn't say that something actually happened. But if I were you, I'd hurry up, Fujine.
Don't tell me to hurry. It's barely 7 o'clock.
That's not what I was talking about.
Thank you for the food.
I can't believe it! She ate all the natto too!
Excuse me.
What am I gonna do? That's where I get all my mojo from! Is something wrong?
No, not at all. Look, I did what I thought was best.
You promised me that if you thought you were in danger, you'd summon me.
Yeah, but I never really felt like I was in that much danger. Everything just happened so fast.
You were attacked by riders, Shiro. How can that situation not be dangerous?
Well, it's just that...
You have to start taking your role as master seriously. And the next time you decide to join forces with someone, you should consult me first.
You're against teaming up with Rin?
Not at all. Quite the opposite. She can teach you a lot about magical lore you don't know. But Rin is still an enemy that you must face one day. You should exercise caution in any dealings you have with her.
That's definitely true. But I wouldn't worry about Tosaka. She's...
Senpai? Senpai? Archery club has been put on hold, so I won't have morning practice for a while. So if you don't mind, I thought maybe we could walk to school together today.
That's an excellent idea. Let's get this mess cleaned up and get out of here.
Sounds good.
What is it?
Well,
Ah! Hold on. Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it clear I'm coming with you? It would seem like the thing to do since I'm here to protect you. Rin!
Tosaka,
Oh boy, I had a feeling this was going to happen.
what the heck are you doing on my doorstep? This is only gonna make an even bigger mess of things.
Tosaka-senpai.
Oh, Sakura, I forgot. All the clubs at school are on hold for right now.
Where are you?
Well, you see, starting today, Emmy and I have agreed to start walking to school together. Didn't he tell you?
Oh yeah, right. I guess I must have forgot.
Oh, I see.
No, it's not like that. I just thought if there were 3 of us, maybe it would be more fun.
What's this delay about?
Hold on, just give me a second, Saber. I can only deal with one fire at a time.
I think I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Sakura!
For crying out loud, Emiya, don't tell me you couldn't have foreseen this was going to happen when you came home last night. You should have come up with a way to handle this.
Hey, hold on. What are you doing?
She can't really come to school with you, can she?
Yeah, but you haven't seen her today. I don't think she's gonna... I can't believe she actually backed down.
It was rather simple. Saber's objective is incredibly straightforward and well-defined. You just have to address the subject with her in terms of the pros and cons for attaining that goal.
Well, yeah, I guess that could work.
Listen, no one is going to suspect a master as inept as Emiya to be walking around without any kind of protection. I think that it's actually going to make your enemies more nervous if they don't see Saber at your side. They'll wonder if it's a trap and be less inclined to attack you. You see my point?
I guess. Tosaka, you are one scary girl.
What's the matter?
I feel it again.
Feel what?
It sometimes hits me when I pass through here. I start to feel queasy or like I'm suffocating. It's like the air is suddenly all close and sticky.
You're probably reacting to the barrier. I'm not surprised. It's getting much stronger.
It is?
If we don't do anything, it'll probably activate in a couple of days.
Couple of days?
Will you please keep your voice down? I said if we don't do anything.
Ah!
Wah, to you too.
Issei.
I don't believe it, Emiya. What are you doing with her?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
I had a bad feeling this morning, but I didn't suspect it would be this ill of an omen. Get back! Her poison will infect you. You've got to keep your distance.
It looks like our conversation is over for now. Lunch break, on the roof. Be there.
Yeah, got it. The barrier, huh?
So, what's for lunch today?
I'm sorry, Issei, but I've got other plans for today.
Is it with Tosaka? Cancel those plans. You must stay away from her.
Look, Issei, say what you want about her, but she's actually a pretty nice girl, if you just get to know her.
Ah! Oh no! It's too late! You've already been polluted by her poison, haven't you? Do you hear me? Is my voice even registering in your brain?
Oh, jeez. Man. People sure have a bad impression of her. But then again, it's not entirely their fault.
Senpai,
Sakura.
excuse me. I have to go.
Sakura. Sakura! Sakura! Sakura, wait!
He's late.
Really? That's all it was?
That's it. Rin just came by this morning because she had something that she wanted to talk about. She won't come by tomorrow, and Saber says she'll stay at home too.
I didn't know any of this.
Anyway, tomorrow things will be back to normal.
Okay. See you later.
Hey, Sakura. What's going on with Shinji? Any news?
No, we still don't know where he is.
Oh, well, see ya. Shinji. Ah!
I seem to recall that you and I made a little agreement to meet on the roof today.
Yeah,
What happened? Did you just forget?
no, I didn't forget at all. But I ran into Sakura on the stairs, so I...
Sakura?
Yeah, I felt bad about what happened this morning. It was pretty rude of me, so I thought I should apologize.
I see.
Hey, wait!
I suppose I should start with the most distressing bit of information that I found. This morning, someone placed a call to the school. They found Mitsuzuri. Apparently, she's still alive, but she's completely unresponsive. According to the hospital, she shows signs of being poisoned. But if you ask me,
It was a servant!
chances are their master ordered them to attack. The barrier that's been placed over the school is exceptionally vicious. Once that thing is activated, we're doomed. It will melt the minds and absorb the psyches of every person on this campus. This master's plan must be to strengthen the power of his servant, regardless of the cost.
So then that servant I fought yesterday must be his.
You mean Ryder? That would be the logical conclusion, but we don't have any hard evidence at this point.
No, there's nothing that actually proves that he's her master.
What are you thinking?
Nothing, I just spaced out.
Anyway, until we know who this master is, all we can do is delay the barrier.
Really? Can we actually do that?
The barrier itself is high-level sorcery, designed by a servant. There's no way we can destroy it. But if we go through and destroy its sigils, we can slow down the activation process instead.
Sigils?
That's right. Here's how the barrier works. Once it's erected, it starts creating a varied number of sigils. These sigils then resonate with each other and allow the barrier to expand. Each sigil spawns another, and eventually the barrier becomes larger and larger. As long as the sigils are in place, the barrier will grow until it has finally engulfed its target. Therefore, if we simply take out the sigils, it will allow us to temporarily weaken the barrier. The only flip side to this plan is that for every sigil we destroy, another one will eventually regenerate. So it's a bit of a cat and mouse game.
Makes sense.
Basically, what we're doing is adding a cup of cold water to a hot pot in an attempt to keep it from boiling over. At this point, it's about all we can do.
So, just how do I fit into this plan?
Well, the first thing we have to do is locate the sigils. For you, that's any place you've reacted to. Someplace like the entrance gates to the school that made you suddenly feel nauseous, or the air feel sticky. We need more locations like that.
Like this one right here?
Oh, come on. If they were that easy to find, I would have taken them out already. You have to focus to find them, sharpen your senses, and really concentrate. You're right. Abzug bitte nun Mittelstand. Abzug bitte nun Mittelstand. Abzug bitte nun Mittelstand.
So that was a sigil?
Yes. It may very well be that you have a special knack for finding these kind of objects. This makes things a little more interesting, doesn't it? Emiya, let's meet up after school. Looks like slowing down this reclusive master that we've got might just get a little bit easier.
Yeah, but Saber said...
Don't worry, you've got me to protect you, as well as Archer.
He's here?
Sure, I'm just keeping him in spirit form.
I didn't know.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I was just thinking... Man, you sure do have it together. Yeah, that feels about right.
Bingo! Absolut Mittelstand. So I guess your first spotting wasn't just a fluke.
Guess not.
All right, let's go get the rest of them.
Let's do it.
Does it seem to you like we got them all?
Yeah, most of them anyway.
Well, we've at least destroyed enough to get the job done. I'm sure this master never expected to have so many sigils destroyed in one day. So regardless of how this affects the barrier, this is bound to trigger a response.
And then we catch him in the act, right?
Exactly. Show yourself already. You've put me through a whole lot of trouble over this. I'm gonna make you pay.
You know, that look you've got on your face is sending chills up my spine.
Idiot, you jinxed me. Now I really do have chills up my spine. Ugh.
Want one?
Well, I guess you're not a complete waste of space.
You know, even your compliments come across as rude.
Oh, and by the way, next time you want to buy me a drink, make it milk tea. Choose anything else and you'll begin losing gratitude points. Are we clear on this?
Oh yeah. Unless, of course, I forget next time. You know...
What?
Well, I was just thinking, you really are the opposite of what you project, aren't you? In 1,000 years, I never would have guessed that the school's top student is nothing but a cold-blooded killer. It's like Issei said, you're a real con artist.
If the people being conned are upset, they've no one to blame but themselves. A Magus has to conceal their identity.
Maybe.
And besides, I'm heir to the Tosaka family. If I don't work hard and become the school's star pupil, then I'll never be able to look my father in the eye when I see him up in heaven.
He's dead?
Yes, he died when I was young. But he lived a long, happy life and died of natural causes, so it's not like it's painful for me or anything. After all, I am a Magus. That's hot.
You know what? You're lying. When someone dies, it hurts. And when it's someone close to you, it doubles. It's not something you can just rationalize away by telling yourself you're a Magus.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I won't even try and deny it. We should go home.
Yeah.
Well, see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Emiya! Make sure you go straight home. No detours. You got it?
What's this? Don't tell me you're worried about me, Tosaka.
Don't be ridiculous. You and I are working together as a team. If I lost you, I would suddenly be at a disadvantage. It's as simple as that. Have I made myself clear? Now, good night.
What the? This presence is so strong. The air is so thick and so close. just gonna check this out. It's probably nothing. Right here. Of course. We didn't even check out this spot. I don't know why. It's by far the most suspicious. That's huge! I've gotta get Tosaka! Ryder!
You sure you want to use that, Emiya?
Shinji! Shinji.
I can take it from here, Ryder.
I knew it! It's you! You're her master!
So, Emiya, why don't you swing by my house for a visit? It's been such a long time.
Fate, stay night. Next time, Discordant Melody.